Well, I mean, for all seniors, it was our last game here, so just trying to enjoy that, man. I'm still remember my first game here, man. It seemed like yesterday, but that's one of the reasons. And then we had a couple of the older guys come back. I love when the older guys come back. Chop, Daquan Hardy, Keaton Ellis, a bunch of guys on the sideline supporting us. So it meant a lot to see them. But that's all I'm really getting into.
There's a lot of factors that go into guys staying, portal, NIL, things like that. What would your message be now that, this was your last game in Beaver Stadium to younger guys that have a choice to make in the offseason?
I'm more of everybody got to do what's best for them. For my journey, Penn State staying here 4 years was best for me. Like I said, this university has gave me a ton, and I'm very grateful. But for some players, it might be best for them to leave. They might not play here. So everybody got to do what's best for them. My opinion, I would suggest Penn State to anybody, but I think everybody has to do what's best for them. Same thing what coaches do.
Hey, Dani.
How you doing, brother?
Real good. Hey, Terry said during postgame that the critical play of the game for him was your fourth down stand in the first quarter while when Nebraska was driving. On that fourth down play, you had shot the gap, which enabled Zane to make the stop. Talk to us about what went down there, because I saw both you and Zane run onto the field for that fourth down. What was in your guys' head, and kind of walk us through that play?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was just one of our goal line packages, and my responsibility was just go, try, and shoot the gap, and get knocked back, and I believe somebody was right behind me. So that's what defense is. Sometimes you got to sacrifice, but is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Is it with the Prowler package that in that scheme that Terry said has been back, or is that something that Jim has brought to the table?
No, that wasn't Prowler. I believe that was goal line. That was our big package, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. What is that?
This is, to be honest, I really don't know, but Venga's family, amazing family, they gave this to me for senior day, so shout out to Venga, shout out to his family. I love them, and I'm gonna learn what this is, but I appreciate them if they see it. Yeah.
After that goal line stand, the offense goes down and scores a touchdown. Really big flip in momentum. What did it mean to see the offense go down and get that touchdown after you guys stopped Nebraska at the goal line?
It was good. It was a confidence booster for us to get that fourth down stop. Obviously, they had that big run, so they get all the way down in the goal line. But for the defense to come out on top and get a stop, that was huge. And then for offense to go down and score, they gave us a confidence booster, momentum throughout the whole game. I believe when you start fast, it just carries over.
Where was this the first 6-7 weeks? What finally clicked for you guys?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think we just weren't connecting in some areas. And now we're finally starting to connect. That's really it. I don't know the exact answer or reasoning for everything. But I would just say we're just finally starting to connect.
Is there a level of thinking about those weeks where it wasn't going well? Now that it is going well, thinking like, man, I wish we could have done this sooner. I wish this could have, knowing what you're capable of, essentially.
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously as a player, you always could be like, dang, man, like I wish we had done this earlier, or I wish we had done this call, whatever the situation may be. But I try to just live in the present, look forward to the next game, take it day by day, and try not to, dive too deep in passes. You dive too deep in passes, oh man, I should have done this. I could have been better here. Just try and move on and get better every week. That's it.
Dani, going back to Terry, at what point did you feel like he was, fit to be the next head coach?
I would say really that week. Coach Terry's been honest with us. He told us from the get-go he wasn't expecting this job because this never was a position he asked for. But throughout that week, we started to gain confidence, and he told us that he wanted to be the next head coach. So that helped us motivate us to be like, all right, so let's do it for Coach T. Like, he's always been a leader for me. Before he was the head coach, I always respect Coach Terry. But now that he's a head coach, it even made our connection even stronger. So I would say since he got the job, you can see the transition of him wanting to be the head coach and us playing for him.
Does he discuss that with you guys at all, like now?
Which part?
Him being, the next head coach, does he discuss that anymore?
Yeah, no, like I said, he talks about it all the time. He's honest with us, he's open with us. Part of the reason why this game was personal is for reasons for him, like I said, I'm not going to get into, but Coach Terry's always one of the most honest coaches I've ever been around. That's why we all love him. We'll do anything for him. So he talks about it all the time. He deserves it, and that's why we're rooting for him.
Thanks, Dani.
Thank you, guys.